Time is something that comes up with my clients, whether they're trying to change careers, earn more money, or lose weight. It's a common problem. We're going to talk about the most common problems so you can gain back 4 hours by spending 4 minutes on this video. So the most common problem that I hear is I have so much to do. And when we think we have so much to do, there's usually 3 things that happen. One is we feel overwhelmed and then we do nothing. Now this was a problem for me. I would feel overwhelmed and then I would have a whole bunch of, I would do nothing. There would be no action. And sometimes we may create more stress for us, put pressure on ourselves and get to work, but then we're constantly stressed during that time and then we eventually burn out. Then that could lead to a lot of inaction later on. Or we avoid how much we have to do. So we procrastinate, or we get distracted, or we do a bunch of busy work, like answer a bunch of emails. And doing any of these 3 things, there's actually nothing wrong that's happening. It's your brain actually functioning normally. That is what your brain is going to do when you think, I have so much to do. And the way your brain sees this problem is, well, I have so much to do, it can't really solve for it. And the only kind of solution it comes up with is, if only I had more time. So it ends up with kind of a dead-end solution. And so the way to kind of eliminate that problem is to actually give it a new problem so that your brain can go and solve for that problem. And you're going to give it a new problem by planning your time. And what I mean by planning your time is you take 1 hour at the beginning of every week and you plan for it. And a lot of times when I tell my clients this, they're like, wait, you want me to take an hour out of my week, I have so much to do, and spend time doing this? And the answer is yes, because your brain is very much like a GPS system. If I were to say, hey, come to my place, come to my home, I would give you my address. And what would you do? You would plug it into the GPS, and the GPS would go to work, and then it would calculate the best route to get there regarding, traffic or construction or things like that. And your brain very much works like a GPS system. And so when you go to plan for it, it's going to get you the best route from A to B. Now, what I mean by planning is it's a 2-step, very simple process. So no matter what kind of planner or system you have at work, it'll work with it. And so the first step is to actually look at what it is you have to do. All of the things, everything. And you're going to write out, within this hour at the beginning of your week, you're going to write out everything that you have to do. So, showering, if you want to exercise, all your appointments, if you have kids, the drop-off, pickup, lunch, all of that stuff. And you're going to write out also any big projects that you have, and you're going to write out all the steps in those projects. So I have an example here. If you want to build a website, kind of the steps might be to investigate solution, determine a solution. Then if you determine the solution to be with the web developer, you select the web developer. So you're going to take even those big projects and you're going to write out all the things that you have to do for that. And then you're going to go into your schedule for that week, and then you're going to put it into your schedule in blocks of time. And so the second question I get is, wait, sometimes I don't know how much time it's going to take me to do. Well, you're going to tell your brain how much time. You have the wisdom with you to know how much time it takes you, and if you don't know, guess. Investigate solutions for building a website. 30 minutes, 1 hour, you put it in. And what your brain is going to do, it's going to solve for all of the problems that are running in your head that you don't realize when you just think, I have so much to do. So it's going to answer all those questions. Well, when should I do it? What order should I do it? How long will it take me to do it? And your brain will get to work and it will answer all those questions once you put it in your schedule, and then it's out of your head and you've solved the problem, and your week is just free to follow that schedule. And there's probably a lot of specifics to your situation, and so I can help you with your specifics. And this month I'm offering a free 20-minute mini session, and you can click on the link in the comments or the descriptions and book your 20-minute session today.